Hey, what up guys? So we've got a little bit of an update thanks to the jump calendar that has now revealed a little bit more about what we can expect from Tamashii this year. Now, we already know that we're getting a slew of figures from the new BROLY movie this year, in addition to a couple more Boo Saga characters. But what if I told you that it ain't even over yet? That's right, according to the jump calendar, this year we'll be also seeing the likes of Zamasu, Merge Zamasu, and what we are referring to currently as Wrath BROLY, as well as a final form cooler in the Figuarts Zero form. As far as the pricing goes, they look to be on par with what we would normally expect with Figuarts figures these days. However, we will probably know more in a few weeks. Now, I do have some thoughts that I'd like to chime in with here, and that is, while I'm more than happy, of course, that the line is continuing on strong, I feel like it's come to a point where repetition and variances for the characters is becoming quite annoying. We know these figures are not cheap, and we already established that, and let's put it into perspective here. This year, we can expect another Goku, another Vegeta, another BROLY, and 2 different versions of Zamasu. At least 65 USD a piece, say for Goku, that's quite a lot of money to spend on figures that only slightly differ, wouldn't you say? Now for the Zamasus, I gotta be real here and say I was never a big fan of this character in the first place, so I'm probably going to end up picking up one of the 2 unless I get extremely fortunate enough to have some extra cash lying around for both. BROLY, on the other hand, while I'm happy of course to see him rampant in all Dragon Ball merchandise these days, I'll probably get, but by then I'll have 4 BROLYs in my collection. Kinda unnecessary, right? I will say though, I do think the Wrath form is cool though, and the addition of the armor is at least vastly different than any of the other BROLY figures we have right now. And now that brings me to Final Form Cooler. Yes, of course, I'm happy to see that he's getting the attention in the form of a Figuarts Zero figure, but hey, so did Raditz, and where's he at? What I'm trying to say here is that it doesn't even mean that his actual Figuarts counterpart is on the horizon 100%. All in all guys, I'm a little concerned as it seems like Tamashii is getting really swept up in offering us a slew of super characters like Jiren, let's not forget, while putting out more Z characters in the Dragon Stars line. At the heart of it all, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, and I'm a little worried that this line may become more akin to a Dragon Ball Super line, with the occasional slew of Z characters sprinkled throughout its releases. But yeah, those are my thoughts guys. Let me know what you think. Are you going to be picking up every single one of the figures that come out this year? Are you kind of getting burnt out of just like the repetition of Vegeta, Goku, BROLY, you know, and variances between a figure that was released like 3 months ago as opposed to, you know, backtracking to maybe even a first form cell, since we've only ever gotten different colors of perfect form cells at this point? Let me know in the comments below. And you know what I always say, be the best of today's, be the worst of your tomorrows. Peace.